don't usually go to SeaWorld, but when I do, it's usually for Carnivale, which is one of the coolest events at any theme park in Australia. This event is awesome, featuring food, performers, and incredible entertainment. It's an absolute field day for photography and videography. It's a blast. I love it. And this year was no different. In fact, it may have been my favorite time for taking photos because I got some really cool shots. I don't know what the heck happened, but I must have tapped into the Carnivale spirit and it channeled through my photography skills because I got so much great stuff. I think this may have been the busiest year I've visited Carnivale. Thankfully, we didn't have to queue for too long, but when we got through into the park, there were a lot of people and it had a great atmosphere. The performers were all out and about, showing off their skills, dancers, drummers, and really tall people. The energy is so fantastic, the performers are so talented and have such a infectious, joyful vibe. It's just such a great time. During the event, SeaWorld is sort of split up into different areas of the world. You've got Rio, Mexico, a sort of New Orleans, Deep South style area on the main street, and Africa. And it makes exploring the park a lot more fun, especially at nighttime when all the lights come on. Everything looks fantastic. My personal favorite area has to be the Mexico area, where there's lots of fire dancers and other entertainers out and about showing off their skills. And I always feel like a moth standing there in front of the fire dancers, staring like some creep. But I'm honestly just mesmerized. I find it hypnotic, watching them dance with fire so gracefully without burning themselves. I really hope the performers don't think I'm some kind of creep, because I was seriously standing there for quite a while just filming and taking pictures. And when I really get into taking pictures, I sort of go into a trance and I completely lock in. So hopefully I didn't look like some weirdo. But I'm really pleased with the footage I got. I really want to try and capture people's talent on camera and their energy. And something about my visit to Carnivale just worked. The main street area was also very vibrant and busy with a nice atmosphere, and there were a few different food stands set up, but honestly my visit was mainly focused on taking pictures, so I wasn't thinking too much about food. So I went to one of the quick service stands to get a hot dog, which sounded quite tasty. It was a salsa hot dog, but it was a bit on the pricey side. It cost $17, and unfortunately I didn't get to enjoy it, because after taking it back to the rest of my family to catch up with them, I took one bite of the hot dog, and then shortly afterwards it slipped out of the bun and fell on the floor, and I was very upset. I was very annoyed. It was a complete waste of money, and all I was left with was a bun with some sauce on it, and frankly it wasn't very tasty, so I went back to get a separate meal, this time just opting for a kids burger combo using my Village Roadshow Pass 20% off discount, which is a huge lifesaver. That made a big difference from a $16 cost to a $12.80 cost, so that was pretty good value for theme park food. Usually when I visit Carnivale, I save the grand finale, the Aqua Light Show, for the end of the night at 8:30 when the park is just about to close. But this time I wanted to get there earlier and take some pictures rather than filming it, because I filmed it so many times. I really wanted to try it out differently. So I went for the 7 o'clock performance, which was awesome. I'm not sure if it has something to do with the fact that the performers have to do this show 3 times a night, and by the time they're on the last performance, they're probably pretty tired, even though they give a great show. But this show felt even more energetic than usual. The atmosphere was really exciting and electric, and the performers were at the top of their game. They were all fantastic, and I got some really cool shots. It did start bucketing down with rain, and I was worried my camera was going to break because it's not waterproof, but I decided to stick it out anyway because I was in the zone. I was having so much fun. And thankfully my camera decided to stick around with me. It didn't crap out or die, and the rain actually sort of enhanced a lot of the shots. It made it look extra cool. After that, I wandered around the park for a little while with the family and enjoyed the atmosphere and recovered from my hot dog incident. I didn't get a chance to check out all the entertainment at Carnivale this year. I know there is a Nickelodeon dance show, which I kind of wanted to see. Unfortunately, there wasn't really time, but I had a fantastic time at Carnivale anyway, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like, a friendly comment, or subscribe for more. Bye-bye. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to Team YumYum for supporting my content. A big thank you to the members and sponsors. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.